Alright. Nice solo map here. Boneyard. Alright, scoping out our circle. Nice central southern circle. Train is along the way, which means it's going to be hotter than usual. Boneyard is along the way, which means it will be hotter than usual, but there's 3 sets of scav missions, which increases the likelihood that on the early jump, I can get to one. And I've been going train all morning, so let's go ahead and go Boneyard. Noticed a lot of people jumped early in the map, so hopefully it won't be too heavy. Population-wise, population density. Somebody already on the right, already heading into the fuselage that I want to go into. I want to ambush him here. Nope, he went the other way. Legendary box, because it's not a real gun that I can murder, death, kill with. I'm going to go find another box with a real gun. My scav mission will hold. Alright. Oh, hello. So he employed the old drop technique. The problem with the drop technique is that it exposes your face, so if you can actually hit the person that just dropped, you're going to get some headshots. Maybe I run the risk of doing the same thing when I crouch. If they're going for body shots, I've had a few times where things have gone very sideways because I crouched even though I had the drop on them, and they got headshots because they were aiming for the body and not the head. Theoretically, you drop down and then people are like, "Oh, you dropped down," and they overshoot, but that is not the case. Some players are body people. I prefer to start in the body, and then as the gun moves up, then I'll try to focus on the head.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I do not have my Ghosty Ghost class from loadout, which means that I am on that UAV. There's a buy station to my right, which means that somebody could have bought that UAV right there. We'll angle away from that area. I've got 11 grand. Got distracted by birds. Buy station down here. Let's see if I can get my loadout very early. Still a minute left before the first circle starts closing. Somebody's called in an a cluster strike. So sounds are overwhelming people in the area, so maybe they won't notice. Hello. Alright, so I backed up and I crept to the right, but I was still basically in the same spot. There's something called peeker's advantage. When somebody peeks an area, when you see somebody peek an area, if they pop their head out in the same spot, because you're already aimed down sights in that area, you can be on them in you know, a tenth, 2/10 of a second. Heartbeat sensor gives you huge advantage early game. My best friend J-Man9er has recently discovered the AMAX, and he's starting to down people like crazy with it. I started using it because Iceman Isaac recommended. Alright, so guy didn't move much, didn't really know. I would have been concerned if somebody killed the guy that was sitting on top of where I was and I was creeping up trying to kill him, because they had duked it out. I'd clear out. I wouldn't just sit there. Alright, somebody's observing me. They think I'm cheating. If only. Alright, so let's get a UAV.
Requesting recon flyover.
Gives you a huge advantage early on. 4 people in the boneyard duking it out. I have not heard any drop boxes, any loadouts, so I'm assuming no one is ghosted. So this person here was floating around looking for him. I'm going to give him a real bad day if I can get my hands on him. Apparently not.
advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
So this person here has made the cardinal sin. Shooting at somebody when you don't have enough time to down them. And there's cover. Pretty sure that's the guy that ends up knocking me out here at the end of this match for me. I broke shields on him. Not sure what kind of gun he was using, but my gun was going to win. Reason why Iceman said the AMAX is the go-to gun, and J-God confirmed this. Just time to kill. TTK, something we talk about a lot. Time to kill. So a lot of the guns, you know, if you can shoot somebody and they shoot you, some guns kill faster than others, whether you get a headshot or not. But AMAX, if you get a headshot amidst what you're shooting and they're shooting at you, like, no one can beat you at range. Like, the AMAX is the fastest kill gun. Now, FFAR, in the close to mid-range battle, more close to mid-range, you can just absolutely melt people. But I don't like it. It's not a laser enough for me. And if you see some streamers use it and it is a laser, I think that they got yield aimbot on, because it bounces like you can't believe. So there are us mere mortals that have to deal with real recoil, and you see those guys where there's no recoil and there's no stress on their face when they're just melting people. It's like they know, oh yeah, I'm definitely going to melt this person. Alright, so the scab is done. We want that bounty.
Hey, anyone need this?
I've been switching to my pistol to run ever since Counter-Strike. Or, better yet, in Counter-Strike, your knife. You can also switch to a kill streak to run faster. If you've got like a cluster or something, you can switch to that and run, and it'll make it to where you have a faster thing there. Alright.
Bounty target has been marked. Kill him.
So, somebody's called in a loadout. The free loadout is happening at the 15-second mark of the closing of the first circle. So, this guy was about to get a loadout one way or another. Alright. The box was clearly just hit. No idea where this guy went. I am deeply perturbed by it. That guy could have ran across and I might have missed him. Or he could have ran back to that house over there. And now he's too far away for me to really deal with. Oh, look here. Somebody came for their loadout. Well. So in this case, I've got cover. I've got surprise. Time to die, punk. And...
No. Oh.
There was the guy.
There he was, hiding in the area that I suspected.
If you survive, you earn your free.
You let down your guard, you get toasted. I mean, what can you do? Alright, so we got 5 kills right now. It's not a bad game.
There's a fight kicking off. Get yourself sorted. You're up next.
If you're wondering, kids, this is why my kill death ratio is 1.47.
You lose, your fight is over. You're up, soldier. Now go sort this fucker out.
Oh, there he is. Womp womp.
Gave him a proper sorting. Stand by for redeployment.
All right.
Okay.
See how I'm floating over all the boneyard? If anybody was down beneath me, they just got a warning that said enemy is dropping in the area or whatever. So, I have a small window here. I'm going to scope out my loadout to see if there's a human running around. There's not that I can see, so I'm just going to risk it. I can't tell you how many times I've kicked the bucket jumping on my loadout, and then you get down there. Oh, I pressed down to one too many times. Oh, I was already on the AMAX loadout. I forgot. This is what happens whenever you don't pay close attention, guys.
Enemy UAV overhead.
So the guns to my right are where the guy got his loadout. Straight on ahead was where I kicked the bucket. I'm going to go see about some loot. I have 0 plates.
There's a jailbreak.
Oh, jailbreak. If I die in the next, 15 seconds, I can come back for free. Hello, plates. There's that FFAR I was talking about. I hear shooting. 3-round burst by the sound of it. I wonder if I can sneak up on him. That would be the goal.
Jailbreak is active. Watch the skies. Enemy UAV overhead.
Alright, so people have their loadouts. The effectiveness of the heartbeat scanner is greatly diminished, unfortunately, because most of them go ghost, as you do in solos. The guy that ices me here in a moment is a heartbeat user. Now, I have my ghost class on. So, here is a nice sus moment right here. You ready? Here we go.
Bounty target identified. Slot the bastard.
He was running forward. He didn't see me. And now he's posted up. Shoot! How'd you know?
Learn from the loss. Failure's a proper teacher.
There's that 3-round burster that I was looking for. All right, well, there you have it, kids.
We're gonna watch this guy.
I was pretty irritated. Anyways, thanks for catching this pretty good game here. Yeah.